our first Q&A video. I was originally going to do this video by myself. I asked you guys to ask me any questions, whether it was mommy related, YouTube related, whatever you wanted to ask on a previous video. And when I started to get some of the questions in, I decided that maybe Chris should join me because there were questions about parenting and also I think a few questions for him too, or asking about him. So I am going to go ahead and start with the questions. We got a lot of questions, so hopefully we can get through them all, and we will just answer the short version for you guys. And if it's just for me, then I'll answer it. If it's just for Chris, he'll answer it, or we'll answer together. Okay, so the first question is from Brianna Hall. Do y'all want more kids? Okay, she has a few questions. So do y'all want more kids is the first one.
Do you want more kids?
I don't know. So originally we thought we wanted 3 kids. I have 3 kids in my family. Chris has 3 kids in his family. And we kind of just thought 3 was a good number. And then when I was pregnant with Jackson, we said for sure we were done, right?
Yeah, I was thinking done.
Yeah. But now Jackson's been such a really good baby, and he's like growing up super fast, and now I'm like, wait a second, do I want another one? So I can't decide. I really don't like being pregnant.
Not right now.
Not right now. Not anytime soon. Maybe when Jackson's like 4 or 3 or something. And we might be talking about adoption too, right?
Yes.
So there's a few options there. So we're not sure. Sorry, that's like a vague answer. Are you going to put Jane in preschool when she turns 3?
Ooh, another good question. She
turns 3 in December, and I am not quite sure. I guess it depends on my schedule and how busy I get, but I kind of want her to go to a preschool because I want her to be with other friends and, you know, start to know how it's going to be like when she goes to kindergarten, but I'm not sure. A lot of the preschools around here have like really long wait lists, so if I am going to do it, I need to find something soon, and then she has to go on a wait list, and then they'll tell me when she can get into it. But Chris wants her to go.
Yeah, I think it'd be good for her. I think it's good to socialize. She's already really super social though, so it's not like she's in that.
What's your favorite food? I don't know. I really like food. I would probably say my favorite genre of food, is that what you call it, genre?
Sure.
Type of food is probably
Italian.
Mexican or Italian. Mexican or Italian are my favorite foods.
Steak.
Steak, that's a good staple.
I mean, if I could only eat one thing.
Because you get steak at Mexican restaurants.
Yeah.
You pretty much get steak wherever.
I like steak at a Mexican restaurant.
Yeah,
It sounds weird, but you should try it. It's super cheap. It's like $8.
Yeah, and that's good. So, Jane's favorite food. Jane's favorite food kind of varies.
I have a guess. Grilled cheese.
Yeah, I would say anything with cheese, so mac and cheese, grilled cheese. She goes back and forth with like quesadilla. If I really had to pick something, I would definitely say bread.
Bread.
She just really likes anything with bread. Like,
Yeah.
or cookies, or anything sweet.
Yeah, cookies. You know, we should do that. We should put out a bowl of mac and cheese, a grilled cheese, chicken nuggets, Oreo cookies.
But the chicken nuggets have to be from like a fast food place, because I swear I buy the chicken nuggets here and she doesn't touch them.
And what else? Pancakes.
She doesn't like anything healthy, so let's
Just put them all out, and you guys can take bets on which one she'll eat.
Yeah, that kind of depends on her mood and what time of day it is. Alright, all those questions were from Brianna Hall, so thank you, Brianna. The next few questions are from Melissa Good.
That's a good guess.
Yeah, Melissa Good.
I don't know. I'm not good with them.
Would like to know how you discipline Jane. Ooh, this is a good question because she has just now turned into like a crazy child in the last 2 weeks. Maybe I'll do like a whole separate video on discipline. Right now we're practicing the 1, 2, 3 method, and it proves to work sometimes and does not work other times. But
1, 2, 3, timeout.
yeah, and like I said, sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. But right now we're just trying to stay consistent. We don't do like 1, 2, 1, 2. No, 1, 2, 3, and then she goes to timeout. That way she knows she can't mess with us. But sometimes she doesn't care, and she'll say, "Okay, I'll go to timeout."
She's a teenager, trapped in a 2-year-old's body.
Yeah. How do you get her to eat such a variety of foods?
promise her a cookie after she's done?
Yeah, that usually works, especially for dinner. We tend to eat around the same things for breakfast and lunch. Dinner's more of like a variety of stuff, and I always make sure I'm giving her something that I know she's had before, I know she likes. I'm not going to just feed her something random. What we do, or what I do, is always put whatever we're eating on her plate, and then she just tries it. So that's where the variety comes from. But like I just said, for her favorite foods, if I really need her to eat, if she hadn't eaten anything all day, she's been really picky, then I have to give her like mac and cheese, because or else she'll starve.
Sometimes we turn it into a game, like vegetables or something. I'll eat like 3 in a row and count like 1, 2, 3, and then I ask her how many she can eat, and then she thinks it's a game, and she'll eat like 10 in a row.
Yeah, we do that with green beans.
And then she finds out that they're not bad, and then she likes them, and then.
Yeah. Also, what time does she normally get up in the mornings? She gets up around, I want to say 8 o'clock, but sometimes it's 7, sometimes it's like 8:15. She says she has an early riser. Yikes.
That's rough.
You're
We were
awesome,
good for
Mama.
so long. She used to sleep in.
Yeah.
I think we're past those days. I think she's about to start becoming.
It's from being in the big girl bed. Before, sometimes she would be awake, just laying in her crib.
Yeah, sometimes she wakes up early, just sits there and sings to herself. Like, let her do that as long as possible.
Yeah, we do. You're an awesome mom. I love your channel and look forward to your videos. Thank you. You inspire me. Thank you. That's very nice, Melissa. Okay.
And a great guy
on to
too.
the next.
Oh,
Myra619SD asked, how do you keep Jane entertained? I have a 29-month-old girl, and every 15 minutes she wants to do something different, and nothing keeps her busy for more than 15 to 20 minutes. How are terrible twos going with Jane?
Ooh, she jinxed us. It was this person. Who's this?
Myra.
Myra. We were
Why'd you
all.
ask?
When did she post this? 2 weeks. 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
We didn't have terrible twos 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. I'm glad I
And
waited
somebody
to make this video.
Somebody thumbs up at that person.
That means they really wanted to know the answer.
That person, I'm blaming them too. Myra, this is your fault.
No, that's me. How do we keep her entertained? She does the same things. Every 15 minutes she wants to do something different. We try a few different things. If she seems like she's getting way too antsy, we'll go outside. We play with her balls outside, or bubbles, or chalk. I let her watch videos on my phone sometimes if I'm messing with Jackson and she's just like way too crazy and I need her to sit down for a second, or the TV. And then we have the ottoman of toys that I kind of just ask her, oh, what about your trains? And I make like a big deal about it, and then she wants to play with that for 15 minutes. But other than that, yeah, I think that they're at that age. They're not going to be entertained for longer than that.
That's it. She gets into the zone. Like, she'll start doing something and then she'll play with it for like 20 or 30 minutes, and then. But my personal attention span is about the same. So by the time she's done playing with something for 20 minutes, I usually am ready to move on. So it's probably more my problem than her problem.
And then how are Terrible 2's going? Like I said, in the past 2 weeks, she's kind of gotten like really bad. Originally, I thought we were gonna get past the Terrible 2 things with a breeze, because she's almost 3 actually. And I swear before this, she's been an angel. So I don't know. We're just trying to take one day at a time. Ignore the tantrums, which is actually really hard when she's screaming really loud, like gonna wake up Jackson, but you just have to ignore it. We've been ignoring it.
Yeah, that works. Sometimes we just carry on casual conversation.
Especially when we're in the car and she wants something, she'll be screaming in the back, and we just keep talking in a regular voice to each other.
Sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't.
Sometimes it makes it worse.
Sometimes it makes it funny though.
Yeah.
I know you shouldn't laugh, but kind of funny.
Okay, Caitlin. 2549. She comments a lot on my videos. Hi, Caitlin.
Hi.
How long are you gonna do daily vlogs? I hope forever, but that's up to you. How old is Jane? She talked very good, and I think she's 2 and 2.5, but I'm not sure. Good guess. Yeah, she is a little bit over 2.5, and she does talk a lot. She likes to talk. Her birthday's in December, so she'll be 3 in December. How long are you gonna do daily vlogs?
No, you do most of the work, so.
Yeah, I usually, obviously when Chris is at work, I'm filming, during the day, and he's taking up some of the filming, which is nice. But I do all the editing and uploading and all that. But I'm liking it. I'm liking it so far. I think it's only been like one day maybe that I felt stressed to get a video up, or like a few times where I thought the video wasn't that good, like should I really put this up? There wasn't really anything good on it. But since it's a daily thing, you know, sometimes our lives aren't very entertaining. So yeah, I don't have a specific time, but we like doing the daily vlogs. So for right now, we're just gonna keep doing it until maybe it gets to be too much or
forever.
Yeah, we'll see. Brianna Hall has another question. She said, oh, another question. Do you want to stay home with your kids after they go to school? If you graduated college, what's your degree in? And if not, what would it have been? Or what would you want a degree in? Okay, do I want to stay home after the kids go to school? Yes, I do. I have YouTube kind of takes up some of my time, and I also started something new that I'm going to do a video on for you guys as well, so those things kind of take up my time. Also, my mom was a stay-at-home mom even when we went to school, and it was really nice to have her either come pick us up from school, or even if we rode the bus, she was always home to help us make a snack, help us do our homework. She was there to take us to dance class, baseball, and other extracurricular activities. And you know, if I was to go to work, I probably wouldn't be able to do that because I'd probably work a 9-to-5 job, which is what Chris does as well. So that's the plan. I hope to, but you never know. Things might change. I might have to go back. I might want to go back. I don't know. So for now, I would say yes. I would still want to be home. What do you think?
Whatever you want. I like it when you stay home.
Yeah.
I think it's nice to have. My mom stayed at home, and that's one of those things that now I appreciate.
I feel like I can be more involved, and I can be more involved in the class, like maybe be like a homeroom mom, or what do you call it, homeroom mom or something like that.
Ooh, you're gonna be
go on
a PTA mom.
Maybe go on field trips and stuff like that.
For Jane, but not Jackson. A little embarrassing.
You graduate college. Yeah, we both graduated from the University of South Carolina.
Go Cubs!
And we both graduated with a hotel, restaurant, and tourism management degree, which we both don't do anything with. So.
Nothing.
But it was fun. It was a fun degree. Andrea L. Jackson, or is it Andrea L. Jackson? Is that your last name?
Or Andrea L. Jackson.
How does your husband and family feel about your YouTube channel? What other YouTubers do you watch? By the way, I love your channel and I love the vlogs. Thank you. I can tell you how my family feels.
This question was for me.
Okay.
I like the YouTube channel. I wasn't sure at first. Jen said one day, I think it was like around Christmas time a couple years ago. A couple years ago, she said she was going to start doing it, and I didn't really know what that meant. I was just kind of like, all right. So, I mean, back then obviously it wasn't daily vlogs. It was just every once in a while. And I don't know. I kind of like them. I liked them. You know, it took some getting used to because she was always filming, and I didn't really know what to think of that, but now I appreciate them, and I think I'll probably even like them more when I'm old and gray, because sometimes I just go back and I'll watch a random video from a long time ago, and it's like home movies. I don't know if you ever watched home movies, but it's kind of like that. It's almost like it's documented, so it's like it's cool. It's kind of like a little journal.
And I still have my blog too, and I did that since 2009. And Chris never read any of my blog posts.
I still haven't.
He still hasn't, and he always says, you know, when he gets older, it'll be fun to go back and read them for the first time. So it's kind of like this, but a video form, which is even better than me typing, because I'm really not that good of a storyteller on the computer. But
well, it'd be fun to read those one day.
Yeah. And my family, I don't think they really care. I have them in the videos here and there, but it's still new to us. It's still new to them. So, you know, putting a camera in their face might be a little bit crazy to like ask them a question. But yeah, our family really enjoys watching the videos. When we lived in Texas, that's when I started it. When we lived in Texas, and they were able to watch, you know, while we were gone and see Jane grow up and stuff. And so I know they really like that I do it because they get to watch our videos.
Yeah.
And it's funny because we'll talk to them on the phone and be like, oh, Jane did this. They're like, oh yeah, I know, I saw it on the blog.
Yeah.
So that's fun. What other YouTubers do you watch? I am subscribed to a lot of people, but I don't have too much time to watch a lot of YouTube. But the people that I watch regularly, I think, would be Ellie and Jared, the Daily Bumps, Colin and Katie, the Shea Tards. I like Brittany and Baby. I like Brett and Tori, but although she hasn't really been uploading lately. 2011 Teenage Mom, I watch her too. So those are the ones that I watch on a regular basis, but I am subscribed to some other ones. Hickman Vlogs and Love Meg, our new friends. We watch them every time they upload a video. So
I like their vlogs.
We watch those together.
I like the Hickman vlog and Cullen and Katie the best.
Yeah. All right, Claire and Baby says, what advice would you give to a new mummy YouTuber, aka me? How do you respond to negative feedback from your viewers? Not that you should have any because you're an amazing mom. Thank you. And there's always one negative Nanny out there.
That's right. That's a good question.
That is a good question.
Hate is gonna hate.
Yes, you're right. I don't get that much negative feedback so far, so that's good. But I have had some, and when I do have them, they are very mean. Very, very mean.
Brutal. What's wrong with
I don't know. I really don't know.
Just go watch
But you know what?
else.
I really, honestly, sometimes I laugh at it. There was one person that really did get to me, but I just did not respond. And that's what I do. I don't respond to it. So you say, how do you respond? I don't. Because that's what they want you to do. They want you to say like, oh, why are you saying that to me? Or whatever. They want you to notice it. And so I just ignore it. And if it's really, really bad, you can block somebody from your channel. And you can also report somebody. Victoria Schneider asks, what's your favorite color and what's Jane's favorite color?
Ooh.
All three of us have the same favorite color, I will say that. My favorite color is green. What's your favorite color?
It's green.
Green. And Jane's favorite color is green too. Although her favorite color changes every day, but she says green the most. And I think that's because we say ours is green.
Green, yeah. I mean, green is just such a good color. It's fresh.
All right, Hickman Vlogs asks, how long do y'all plan to live in Charleston? We hope forever, or even better, move to Fayetteville.
Ooh.
So, we just got to Charleston about 2 years ago now, I think. And we plan to be here for a while, I think. If we were to move anywhere, it would probably be to the Hilton Head, Bluffton area.
Yeah.
But that might not be for a while. And that's only like an hour away, so not anywhere crazy. All our family lives around here, so we want to stay here. We would move to Fayetteville, but no. You guys move here.
Yeah, you should move here.
Tabitha White asks, before kids, what was your job? I had a few jobs, but the main job that I had right before I had Jane, actually it was before we moved to Texas. I worked at Bank of America on the trading floor. I was an executive assistant. And then I quit that because we were moving to Texas. And then once we got to Texas, I got pregnant a month after we moved. So I did never get a job after that. So that's what I did. Diggerella asks, how did you come up with your dog names? And what did 5-year-old Jen and Chris want to be when they grow up?
I dig that question.
And how you traveled out? Have you traveled outside of the U.S.? If so, where? And you should come to Australia. Ooh, I'd love to come to Australia.
Does this person live in Australia?
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah. Hi, Diggerella. How did you come up with your dog's names? I have no idea.
I don't either.
River was our first dog.
I know how we got Hannah.
I know how we got Hannah. River, I don't know. I remember us laying in bed though, thinking about a dog name, and then River just came to us. So sorry, there's no like crazy explanation. Hannah's name, we went to the sandbar one time, like a few weeks after we got River, and there was a chocolate lab. Ooh, chocolate lab, right?
Yeah.
Running around on the beach, and she had a collar on, and her collar said Hannah on it. And I'm like, this dog is so cute. And Chris has always wanted a chocolate lab, so we kind of knew we were going to get a chocolate lab. We didn't know how soon we were, and then it just kind of stuck with us. We said, if we ever get a chocolate lab, we want to name her Hannah, so that's how we got Hannah's name.
Hannah Bear.
We stole it from somebody else. We copied.
They even have a ton of nicknames. Hannah, Nuna, Hannah Bear, Hanny.
Nuna.
Is it Nuna?
Noonie.
Nuna. Sassy. Sass. I think we're talking to him now.
I know. River doesn't really have any nicknames.
RJ, River.
River Jesus.
River Jesus.
Oh, I will say his name is River Jesus or River Jesus. He was born on Christmas and he was the first one to come out of his litter. So the people that had him named him Jesus. They didn't name any of the other dogs in the litter. They just named River. And they really wanted us to keep his name Jesus. And we'd already thought of River, so we just made that his middle name.
So we call him River J. Sometimes you'll hear me yell, River J.
What did 5-year-old Jen and Chris want to be when they grow up? I wanted to be a kindergarten teacher.
I either wanted to be a doctor or a veterinarian. I wasn't smart enough.
Oh, have you traveled outside of the U.S.?
Oh yeah.
I have, but not anywhere really far. I went to
Jamaica, man.
Yeah, I've gone to Jamaica and I've gone to St. Lucia.
Ooh, St. Lucia. When did you go there?
For our honeymoon.
Oh yeah.
But I haven't gone anywhere really else besides that. Chris has
Mexico.
gone to places.
You've been to Mexico.
All the places I've been besides St. Lucia were on a cruise, so
Yeah.
it was only like a few hours that I've been to the place. It wasn't like a crazy vacation or anything. Chris has been to a lot of places. I'll let him.
Yeah, I studied abroad when I was in college in Taiwan, Ni Hao. But I spent some time in Hong Kong. I had a friend who lived in a military base in South Korea, and I've gone there with him. A lot of Asian countries.
Did you say Hong Kong? Or-
Yeah, Hong Kong, Taiwan, South Korea.
Yeah, and then all the other places that I went
Macau.
because I've never gone out of the country without him. So.
And then a lot of Caribbean islands because I like to cruise.
Yeah. We would love to go to Australia one day, wouldn't you?
Heck
Well, I
yeah.
said we and Nasty went too.
I love Australia. I like the way they talk. I like the way they speak.
I just want to pet a kangaroo. I don't know, is this like
That's pretty cool.
or hold a koala?
Oh.
Last question is from Betha Mama. I hope I'm saying that right. She says, great idea for a vlog. My question is, are you planning to homeschool? No. No. I don't think I would be good at that. I know they give you a curriculum, but I just don't think I have patience.
I wouldn't want you to do that though. I would like her to go be socialized.
Yeah.
Grow up like a kid, get made fun of, and get tougher. I don't know. I mean, it's part of growing up.
Yeah. I think a lot of people are choosing to homeschool. Like I said, I think it's a lot easier to homeschool nowadays because you do like follow a curriculum. But yeah, I think that it would be better for her to be out and meeting friends and stuff like that. Although I know they do have homeschool like conventions and stuff like that as well. But I just don't think that's for me. And no offense to anybody that homeschools, I just don't think I would be able to do that. Especially with 2 kids in different grades, I don't know how that would work. Well, that is all the questions that we got. Thank you so much for the questions. Hopefully this video isn't super long. We had a lot of fun doing this. I had fun. Did you have fun?
Oh yeah.
So if you guys want to do another Q&A soon, or if there's another question that we didn't answer in this video that you have, leave it in the comments below and I can answer it for you. Or if we get a ton more questions, then we can do another Q&A video for you guys. But we'll definitely be doing more of these because we want you guys to be able to get to know us better, especially since we're doing the daily vlogs. I feel like you guys probably have questions that we don't think to answer on the daily vlogs. So give the video a thumbs up if you liked it, and we'll see you in our next video.
Peace.